Okay, we are back for the final Owlboy. Uh, Yeah, we don't have Getty with us. Oh, Getty. But hey Blaze and hey Sleepy, welcome. Oh, alright, we were last we left off. Wig had just joined our team. Trying to find the secret entrance. Pirate's lair. Why is that bug made? It kind of sounded like Aflac. Oh, utility, your first day off in a while. Heck yeah. Oh, okay, so the webbing doesn't hurt the enemy. Can I spin into them to kill them? That would have been sick. After you web the enemy. Well, still pretty useful though. Web them up. Torch. But yeah, glad you could finally have a day off to ability. This is going to be the last Owl stream. Christmas said,
"This game ain't special. I could have made this game myself with some duct tape and a pencil, but
Propose this way. Wow, you take care of these guys way easier. Our web attack. Treasure Seeker is 6 of 8. I mean, you gotta admit this music is pretty good. Well, you don't usually get some nice illustration like this and and even if you do, it's usually more generic sounding. Pretty good. Assuming the game's loud enough for you guys to hear the music, I would hope so. Propose this. Oh, oh. Please, anyone. What's in it for me? Whoa. You totally saved me. Thanks, buds. I thought those beasts were gonna stop. Kick me. You on my eyeballs. What are they? Trolls? But they didn't, thanks to you, guy. I was just making my merry way back to Buccaneer, and those monsters jumped out and said, "Hey, we're gonna cut you." I was like, But then you guys came along, yep. Say, I'm gonna rejoin my brothers outside Buccaneer. Come and visit us, why don't you? I'll see you there. When the wind is even blowing the pixel grass, yeah. That is a very weird fella. through all the pixely foliage. Alright, now I can use zip through waterfalls. Excuse me. I swear you used to be able to dodge roll through waterfalls. You had to do that for one puzzle in like one of the early dungeons. And then I think they realized, wait, it's gonna make the spider guy slip. Better take away that ability. I don't know. Suddenly. Hang on a sec. No. Thank you, utility. Someone
had the decency to say, bless you.
I'm telling you, nowadays people just don't say bless you anymore. It's a lost art. Part of the bless you. Yo, you could just shoot wherever. Like, it's a hookshot that works anywhere. At first I thought you did on very specific things, but apparently not. Alright, fellas. We can get to the Tropos over there. Oh my dear. So, your brother mentioned a waterfall in Tropos. To find the pirate base, we should look around down there. With Otis' wings and my webs, we'll find it in no time, so leave it to us, Slowpoke. Probably found it already, and it was just one of those things. So we found Mr. Spider. Here we go. Most likely. Yep, this is definitely it. I wonder if I should have visited that store first. Hang on, is enough to get the next upgrade? I remember if last time I had 100 or 1750. You know what? We're pretty close. Let's just check real quick first before we run. Oh, I wonder if we can rest too. Did we rest a little before we move on, Master Yoda? Yeah, we didn't get to do it last time. I bet Getty's not here to experience it. Feels a bit lonely to be here without Getty. Maybe we should hit the sack early, guys. I just feel guilty. Not your fault, Twig. Food being what it is, sleeping might be better. We'll have a proper conversation. Interesting, so we just chose to go to... I assume we could have done this earlier with Getty, but I didn't do it. Okay, I don't think we got any, like, anything out of that, but... Oh my gosh, a furious no. I wanted to see what it looked like when you say no with Getty. Now we know. Buds, you're all here. There are. Let's have some fun. Wow. Well, what should we do? Oh, I know. Let's go to the cannon. Yes. Let's roll. They literally started rolling. Hey, wait up, guy. Wait up, guy. Oh, I never noticed the mermaid at the front of the ship. Why is this piping? Oh, look! We have 100. We got all the coins in Mesos, apparently. Got a little star for it. See if we have enough for the next item. We might just barely. Welcome, let's tally up that booty. You've collected 1808 buccaneers. Up.
Stick 'em up. I've got a gun.
Oh, you've got a gun, have you? I've also got a gun. Oh. I don't need it anymore. Very good. I feel safe. Of course you do. Back to your... I like it when they collect 1750 Buccaneer coins for another surprise. Oh, I have enough for that actually. Okay, so now we have a scope that attaches to the gun and increases the range of Getty's pistol. Oh, well that'll be nice if we ever have Getty again. Oh, so each upgrade might be for each partner. Maybe. The next item's a mystery, so let's look what that is. Wow, you've gone off and seen the world, haven't you? That makes 2 of us. Now let me see if we can get you a proper treat. What the heck? Flapping? Why is there flapping in my shop? Gawk. Oh. It's like a spider mask or whatever. Is it gone? I think I need a vacation and a stricter pet policy. Out of all the hats we've been found so far, I think this one does look the best. Dang it. Okay, so the next one is for Alphonse's musket, which is pretty sick. The biggest one is the Spectre cloak. I want that musket. We'll have to come back here once we get 1,000. Alright, so now we can go back to work. Oh, let's stop in and see how they're doing. Your friend left? Oh, I remember him. Getty, right? I trained with him many years ago. He was never the best soldier, but he had a good attitude. Probably why he was sent to an idyllic place like Veli. He'll come back to you soon enough. He's not the type to brood forever. Looking for someone? Let me give you some advice. Just jump around absolutely everywhere, super fast, and you'll find them eventually. Like good advice. Alright, so now we can go on this way. See, it's a good thing we stopped there. We have a hat. Wrong person. And a new upgrade if we get Getty back. Got him. Oh, I see. Got him. I wonder if this works on them. Oh, well that works. Holy crap, we can destroy the pirates now. Before they were kind of like indestructible, but now we can blow them up. Probably still not a good idea to let them see us like that, but... Now we have the option, we can either be stealthy or we can just blow them up. Alright, I'll try to, we at least have the option to fight back. Okay, I wanted him to blow that, but... Yeah, see, there's a problem, like, so you look, I'm aiming to see where I want to throw, but once I get to the right, it auto-locks onto itself. I feel like that's not... Which, it still lets me throw it to the right, it's just the aiming reticle is kind of... The pacifist run is over. Now that we have... bomb. Whoa, a big old gear. Big old pirate ship. The ship appears to be complete lockdown. Our mechanic companion might have made short work of these doors, but since he's missing, we shall have to find another way. Come now, my friend, do not worry yourself. I am sure Getty's alright. That or he's gotten himself beat. Certainly not. I have the utmost faith in our green comrade. He's probably back in Belly already safe and sound. Meanwhile, leave this one to me as I might be able to open this door. We shall have to find the opening mechanism. It should be around here somewhere. Ah. Oh, I can't switch to Alphonse right now. He didn't say he was gonna go off on his own, did he? He told me we need to defend him. Bye, kind of. Aha, here we are. If I find the lever in here, I can keep the door open for... I will need to stay here to keep it open. At this point, it would make sense for him to not be with us. Voila. It also would have made the dark tunnels... like... It would have been better if, like, we had his light on the way back. We didn't have him, but I think they goofed up and made that selectable both ways. A pirate. Intruders, prepare for annihilation. Hi there, friend. We're here to see my buddy Dirk. So step aside. Whoa, that was harsh. Otis, let's teach this tin can a lesson. Take this, you tin can. Ow! Also, I'm pretty sure Alphonse should be able to come back now. Gosh. Let's leave, maybe? Where'd you go to? Fine, I'll just smoke you out. Already being smoked out, apparently. I don't know where to go. I'm confused. I didn't know what I was supposed to do right there, honestly. Like, there was just poison things in the way. I was already, like, pre-poisoned before that, I think. I mean, next time I'll just go straight into the vent, if anything. See, there's just poison coming out the... I could have sworn... Here we go. Convenient there was a switch in events that turned... There we go.
So dark in.
Switch there, but I can't. Oh, I'm already almost dead. Oh gosh, it's the main pirate. The relics have been secured. We're prepped for takeoff. Good. Plot a course toward the remaining settlement. And the Owlboy? He comes and goes as he pleases. Regardless, he serves no purpose. I will return to my quarters. Not filming. Wait a minute, so the Owlboy isn't us. It's spoiler alert. As always, Captain. Captain doesn't consider him a threat. Good. I'll take care of your treachery soon enough. Alpha. There's a chest over there. Oh, we can't actually open it? Fooled me. Wonder if I could like hurt a pirate by dropping this. Well, try that again. Well, it knocked him out and he... Kind of disappointing that there was a chest on a pirate ship and it didn't have treasure in it. I don't know, what kind of pirates are you guys? Uh-oh. Oh, it worked! I like made him dizzy because I threw the grating on it. That was gonna work. Thought I was... That's fine, actually. Good evening, Blaze the Crack. If that is your real... I think I already knocked that guy out.
Oh Lord, our pirate.
I voted for the Yakuza 0 game since I'm a big fan of the Yakuza series. Why don't you give it a try tomorrow? Well, it depends on what game wins the poll. So if Yakuza 0 wins the poll, then I'll probably play that tomorrow. If something else wins the poll... Crits. Ow! Bombs do a lot of damage, I tell you. But I don't think I went fast enough. Oh wait, did I? I did it.
What? Pardon?
I shut the door. Well, what good's that gonna do? Here.
Not that one.
Okay. Door open. Oh. Uh-oh. 2 bombs for that one. One. Maybe that's what this button does. It makes it through. Created a new door somehow. They do a lot of damage. I mean, I have like my health bars upgraded and it seems like it's still... There's like half my health bar or something. I wonder if it just does a set like half your health bar. Oh god. Half the poison.
Why?
Time to keep... Oh boy, oh lord, I don't know. Oh lord. Okay, do I have to hit all those buttons? Wait, I died already? Hang on a second. What the heck do they expect me to do within that tiny amount of time? Okay, whatever. Poison just not activated this. Maybe that, like if I had, that's what all the switches do. Like any of the switches will turn the poison on. Since the poison hasn't been turned on, it's usually not something you have to hit. Since I went the wrong way in the dark made, I didn't hit the button in time. I was abusing a death checkpoint. Oh, where I'm supposed to... There we go. Okay, what is... All the way down there? How the heck do I even get there? Direction? Looks like it would be this. Definitely not gonna get there in time. These bomb guys. God damn it. See, another problem is when you're flying, right? But then when you touch the floor, now you're touching the floor. Sometimes I feel like I'm still floating and get off of a platform. I just drop suddenly. Like right now I'm flying, right? But if I just happen to touch the floor, yeah, it starts walking, so like if I think I'm gonna fly over something, fall, it catches me off guard sometimes. But also, I just don't know where to, how I'm even supposed to get to that room. So what is this? Seems relevant. Okay. Okay, they're not going to show me the room this time. It looks like the room was towards the right. But that this switch opens the door to. If I go to the right, I can't find wherever the heck that. I don't. Like, there's nothing here to drop down. Kind of annoying. Apparently we're supposed to be able to get there really quickly. There's no way I have to go back this way, right? It would take too long. How would I get all the way over there? I wish they would show me again where that room, because I'm pretty sure it was bottom right, but and how the heck would we reach that? It lets us aim at this, but oh. You usually don't use the spin thing, so that caught me off guard. It's like every once in a while you have to use the spin thing. I don't usually use it for like combat or whatever. I usually forget that it's... Oh god. Well, the freaking door is not going to be open anymore. Wow. Why would... They really let me go all the way down. Holy crap. Well, obviously I'm gonna... Maybe you don't have to hold down. I thought you did. Okay, going down. Why did I do that? Here we go. Boss? Or mini boss or big enemy? Small enemy? What is happening? Nothing? Oh no. I think the ship is leaving ground. No telling where we're going to end up. What if they're heading for Valley? We need to find Alphonse fast. Oh no, Fact said tummy hurty. What happened, Fact? Tell us everything. Oh, not. Uh-oh, the elevator broke. Well, okay, well I was trying to go down anyways, it's just kind of funny. Like, I was... Okay. That's so ironic. I think the game thought I would know I have to go up, so I went down instead, and it blocked me off. Decided, no, you have to go down. Here's a summary of the facts so far as I know them. 1, tummy hurty. That is all. That's the only fact, you know? Well, the funny thing is, I don't think the button was interactable the first time I came through either. I tried to shoot at it anyways. First time. What the hell? What is this nonsense? Okay, well I can't get past those right. False thing. Frickin'. Oh, here we go. Probably what that was. Oh my god! Well, I shouldn't have went down there. I didn't realize that that was a freaking missile silo or whatever. Like, the elevator's not broken this time. I've gathered the ritualistic saltine. Is that what you do when tummy hurty? Saltine? I always heard 7-Up, I believe. It was good for a hangover, even though the Soleil's better. Oh my god, good thing I... Oh, I got out of the way for a second and then not for that. I didn't really... That gives me Yoshi's Island vibes, the way those bombs are fucking... Ginger ale, yeah. Ginger ale's supposed to... Oh gosh darn these boxes. Unfound these boxes. Found boxes. Drive me. I'm gonna have to pick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, these flames. How they drive me to explode. Oh, look, it's Alphonse. Oh, Master Otis. Are you alright? Here, let me assist you. Moral support. Alphonse, where are we? It seems we've locked ourselves into the ship's armory. They have enough firepower here to wipe out any remaining settlements. Even without this arsenal, Molstrom would still be unstoppable using nothing but the relics. The only real chance we have is to acquire those relics and use them against him. We better move fast. I think the ship is headed towards Veli. The ship is unknown to me, but I am certain we could use some of this firepower to get out of here. We do have some ginger ale, but it's not that bad, thankfully. Oh. Tummy hurty, you mean. I thought you meant the ginger ale. I was like, ginger ale's not supposed to. Oh yeah, I have this guy. The heck? One of those wasn't enough? Oh, dude. Freaking blew the vent off. Oh. What the? Uh-oh. Okay, I already have one bomb. Are we gonna have to use both? Or this one? Grab it. Just... Needed to get the other one. We just kind of skipped that puzzle because we had an extra explosive random right here. I guess it's possible. Nope. Back. I wonder if I'm supposed to bring this with me. No, I don't think I can carry it through the tunnels. I guess it's, I assume just the fact that I have Alphonse now. I'll need us here. Okay, I guess we do have to do this. Oh, the pulley.
Owlboy came across the sea.
Here's where
He brought us back.
on a second. I can't get up there because of, wait, do I have to go all the way around again? Why does it sound like there's a timer as well? It shouldn't be a timer because he's just standing on it. Alright, I assume they're just saying we need to go all the way around all over. Which is kind of annoying. But see, hang on a second, I heard it shut off. Okay, so for some reason, for some inexplicable reason, they decided to have it that Alphonse will only stay on there for a certain amount of time and then decides to get off of it. I know about that one, fam. There ain't no reason for my boy Alphonse to betray me like that. God damn it. Well, it doesn't matter if I summon him to me because he was gonna get off of it by himself anyway. Oh wait. I have to do this all over again too, don't I? Or no, I don't. I don't. That was just for going down. I'm gonna run out of time. I freaking just ran out of time. God damn. It's an emergency ejection switch. Does it somehow magically make Alphonse teleport back to me? What the heck? Where there was only 2 missiles? The other ones didn't load in. Oh my god. I'm definitely not gonna make it this time. Oh, you can just go through the bombs? Since when? I thought you specifically had to time it so you didn't hit the bombs. Or else the bombs might as well just be going constantly. Alphonse needs to come with you for this part so he can't stay with the button since the door also closes above you. No, Alphonse can literally teleport. That's the thing, futility. The actual, like, in-game, the characters literally can teleport to you because of this device you have. So it doesn't matter if there's walls between us or anything. Like, in the actual reality of the world, they can teleport to me. I mean, I'm just being pedantic, but just saying. But apparently you could just go shoot through the bombs. I never knew. So. Here we go. Now I'll have plenty of time. It's just I kept waiting for those missiles. This fake grating right there always catches me. There we go. Okay, now what's happening? Wicca's anti-bomb web, apparently. I wonder if you're just invincible when you dash like that no matter what. Or like certain things. So, you made it all the way up here. Holstrom didn't even suspect you guys were coming. Of course I knew better. Please just let us through to Molstrom. There must be a way to stop this path of destruction that he led us on. I have a little time before the captain figures out you're here. That means you'll let us go? Hardly. I could solve this so easily if you just let me and my friends pass.
Friends?
Sword is gone. Why would you ever feel the need to seek such frailties? Pathetic, powerless. Only weaklings who can't fend for themselves will seek friendship. Just look at them. Oh, they're fine. We were on our way to become the strongest, yet you abandoned us. You're going to pay, Alphonse. You're all going to pay. Thankfully my health came back. Alright. But hurting him? You're mine.
Your soul is mine.
What are you gonna do? Oh god. I didn't realize he was gonna do that. I just... Oh, there we go. Gah! Like it did something. Nice shot, Alphonse, but I'm only getting started. Ow. You really are freaking invincible when you're dashing like that. Okay, good timing. Damn it! I wasted it too early. Please. Come on. Oh, come on. Damn it. They make him wait just long enough so if you had just shot it off prematurely, you can't get him. That's actually worse than if they just made him, like, recover faster. Oh jeez. Okay, he missed us. There we go. Just wait till he hits the floor. Ah, Alphonse. Please stop this. If only we could. Shut up. You won't get away with your betrayal. I'll get you for what you've done. I'll get you. Like, just get over it, man. We were both like using our dash skills against each other. It's an epic anime battle. Sorry, buddy. But it hurts. It hurts really bad. Alphonse. You abandoned. You abandoned. Mask broke off. I guess having a friend wasn't that bad after. Hey Mizma, you came just in time for a dramatic moment in the story. Wow. They ascended. Oh, where'd Alphonse go? Owlboy's just traumatized. Look at him. Our Otis. Oh, you can't go back to sleep? And that's why you're watching us? Heck yeah. Don't forget to vote in the poll. It's gonna be called tomorrow. Oh look, it's the 3 artifacts. They're locked up tight. So we have found them at last. The relics. So Dirk did get the 3rd one out of the floating continent. How are we gonna get them out? Let us try to break the relics out of these cages while we can. We can make it out of the ship with just 1 relic. Okay, but let's hurry. Pirates could show up any second now. Indeed, we'll need to be quick. Let's crack these cages open, Master Otis. Looks like your suggestion's gonna win. Sucks when you wake up earlier than you're supposed to. Yeah, and you know you could like use some more sleep too. Cages sure don't seem to break easy. Alphonse, do you know anything about these things? How can we break them? It is as I feared. The cages are too heavily reinforced. We will need to get the key from its custodian, and the only one who would have the keys to the relics would be Molstrom. Yep, Captain Molstrom himself. Bruh. That's it. I mean, we can't defeat Molstrom. You guys saw him in Advent. I'm a great fighter, but even I'm not going up against Molstrom after that. Take heart, my friends. Yes, this is ill news, but in Advent, Molstrom had a relic. Currently, the relics are all here. But he should be considerably weaker compared to when we met him in Advent. The odds are still not in our favor, but if there was ever a time when we could defeat him, now. Nope. Alright, I'm in. We've gone up against terrible odds before. In fact, I prefer it this way. An hour from now, I'll be able to tell everyone that Twig, the world's greatest spider, defeated Captain Molstrom, Scourge of the Skies. I believe Captain Molstrom's cabin lies at the end of this corridor. Whatever happens, this will likely be the last time we fight together. Win or lose, our struggle ends here. You should both prepare yourselves for that. Let us go. Victory. Still rested enough, just really like sleeping though. Sleeping is what the kids would say totes the goat. Sleeping is pretty good. At least it's Friday in Mismo land right now, isn't it? You gotta like the Fridays. Get these handy dandy motion sensor lights. I think Molstrom's is scared of the dark, so that's why he has those night lights in the hallway. There he is. Molstrom. It's really him. Molstrom. What's this? The guards let you in? Prepare yourself. We've come to defeat you. You're here to fight me? That's right. I like that voice. Very well. Hopefully you can at least entertain me until the relics are finished charging. Then I will... Huh? What was that? Are they finished charging? I think they're finished charging. Oh, look who it is. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Did I see that right? Let me rewatch my video. Wait a minute. So the one who was like helping the pirate, or at least being around the pirates, was this dude the whole time? All right, no going back after this. What is he doing? Is he helping us? Was he a double agent the whole time? A double triple agent? Alarm, the relics have been stolen. Get him. Well, there he goes. He sure knew how to open it, didn't he? He must have took the key ahead of time. The ship with the band-aid on it. Alert the captain, tell me Owlboy has stolen the relics. Okay, so he was the Owlboy. I knew it was the guy that was working with the captain. I didn't know he was that guy. Alert, the Owlboy has stolen the relics. What? That little pest double-crossed me? He sent you here to, I'm gonna destroy the three of you. He sent you here to distract me. Blurg. Ugh. Oh, it's Getty. Otis, Alphonse. Spiderly, no time to chat, let's get out of here fast. Ow, we just got anchored. You would think we were Owlboy Mismo, but just like Zelda Twilight Princess, the title was a red herring. Well, this is convenient. I'm glad I caught him. That was a long fall. Stay safe, Otis. Don't follow me. Master Otis? What? Who goes there? What is he doing exactly? I don't think Twilight Princess counts as a red herring. Maybe it was just me, but when I heard Twilight Princess, I thought Zelda was the Twilight Princess, especially when you see how like she's like the goth version of Zelda out of all the Zelda games. Otis, you're awake. Otis stays getting knocked out for days. I'm sorry, Otis. I should never have left you guys alone. As soon as I got back to Valley, I knew I'd made a mistake. That twig guy, he was just being used by the pirates. I knew that, but I think I wanted someone to blame after Advent. I made my way up to the pirates and went looking for you straight away. I think you could blame the pirates, considering they did it. Stole a pirate chopper and everything. Yeah, but you don't know that Midna's the princess of the Twilight until later, until after you've already, you know, visited with Zelda and everything. From what I remember, I think it's when you're talking with Zelda, and then it's revealed that Midna was the princess. You definitely don't know right at the start. Anyways, stole a pirate chopper and everything. I'm glad I made it in time. It might be one of those things where a lot of people forget when they first played it that it's not clear that Zelda isn't the Twilight Princess. But because you've known for so long that it is Midna, like it's hard to go back to that mindset of like, oh, were we not supposed to know that at the start? It's funny, we were talking about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, right? That's actually a good example too. Everyone knows what Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's about, right? It's this Dr. Jekyll, he's a good doctor, he's a reasonable guy. He invents this potion that's supposed to separate the good and bad of a person, and inadvertently transforms himself into Mr. Hyde. Evil, bad guy, goes around doing horrible things. Everyone knows that. In the original story, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, you don't learn that Hyde and Jekyll are the same person until near the end of the book. It's like chapter 9 of 10. And it's funny because it's one of those things where everyone knows that already. Everyone is spoiled. Everyone knows what that is. Because you don't even think that that would be a twist. You're like, oh, that's what the story's about. But that actually is supposed to be a twist. Which is because we read that recently in one of my classes. It's also unfortunate when, like, people describe a Twilight Zone episode via the twist, Like, oh, that's the episode of Twilight Zone when spoiler happens. You gotta be like careful when you're like introducing Twilight Zone episodes to people because it's so easy to like explain it by the twist. Molstrom seemed furious. But enough about this. Twig, Alphonse, Otis is awake. Get in here. Pop culture osmosis, yeah. It's just been referenced so many times. Welcome back, Otis. You've been asleep for so long now. I want to talk about what to do next, guys. Otis, Alphonse says he saw someone fly off with the relics. You know, it's kind of a reverse version of that. The first Friday the 13th movie, like, if you don't know what happens in the first Friday the 13th movie, like if you don't know anything about it and you go watch it, you'll be very surprised. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who doesn't know and they're interested in watching it. It's not what you would expect, knowing what Friday the 13th is. Also, Dr. Jekyll is himself a bad person, but he is too British to act on his evil thoughts, so he invents the potion to let him transform into Hyde so he can be able to act out his deep, beset desire. Yeah, that is like one of the ways you could definitely look at it. Because in one hand, you might think he's trying to make that evil part of him. Originally, he was trying to like separate it. I don't know if it's very clear from what I remember. I think it could definitely be taken either way. Anyways, sorry. Let me get back to Owlboy. Otis, Alphonse says he saw someone fly off with the relics. Indeed, and that someone went flying up past Messos. We haven't figured out who took the relics yet, but whoever took them must have been behind all of this. The pirates were being fed information about the relics. Someone told them to search in Veli and in Advent. Was that verbatim the reason? You know what, I just read it, but I really like sped through the novel to do this assignment. I just read it all like in one sitting really quickly, and I might have missed some things, and I had like a lot of other things that I was reading at the same time. Yeah, at the end he does. I mean, at the end I remember he gives up being Jekyll. So maybe there was where that was. I don't know, I'll have to do it again. It would be in the 10th chapter where Dr. Jekyll gives his full explanation on everything. But you also don't know if Jekyll is the one writing that entirely. It could be Hyde writing part, like, I don't know. There's lots of ways you can look into it. It would seem that whoever led them to attack these settlements have now finally gotten the relics they wanted. So the pirates were just being used. Serves them right. Indeed, but whoever did this must expect Molstrom to retaliate. They must be planning to use the relics soon. With the power of the relics, they might escape even Molstrom's wrath. Is there any way we can get to them before that happens? I don't know. It's impossible to fly past the mesosphere. We would have to find some way to travel up there. Maybe a cannon, perhaps? With Advent destroyed, finding a ship won't be easy. Well, let's start looking. There's gotta be some way. I don't know, I think that big cannon in the middle of Veli has kind of been it's kind of been Chekhov's gun the whole time. We gotta use it, right? There's one more thing, Otis. Don't be too disappointed when we get to Veli. Things have changed a bit. What does that mean? Me and Twig? Yeah, we're good now. We talked it out while you were sleeping. You've been asleep for 3 months, by the way. Twig's just a big idiot, haha. I wondered what they might be planning to use the relics for. Is it only for power, or do the relics serve some other purpose? I like this place. It's like our secret hideout. You live here? It's great. When all this is over, we should eat a big dinner here. Just thinking about it makes me hungry. Like the way you think. A staple of the times is that science is not really explained. Like we get, he uses a potion and how does it work just works. Like Frankenstein doesn't go into a science of how the monster is made. Oh yeah, definitely. And it's not like the potion just makes him act bad. He has a physical a clear physical change, because Hyde is actually he's much smaller statured, and he looks like a different person. That's why it's such a twist that he is Jekyll initially, because he looks completely different, and his friends don't recognize him either. Initially, they think that Jekyll's being used. He's being manipulated or threatened or blackmailed by this Hyde character who seems to be coming in and out of his home as he pleases. But yeah, there's definitely no explanation on how the potion is able to do that. But to be fair, you don't like need to have the science explain it. That's just kind of like, I guess it helps make certain things believable, but I was writing a science fiction story. I don't know if I'd be able to go into all those details. We gotta use this canon, man. This is what we gotta use. I'm telling you. Wait, so how's Veli different? Exactly, it's autumn now? Wait, isn't this the professor's lab? The explanations are part of what makes hard sci-fi hard. That's the ones that try to be more realistic and plausible. Like 2001 A Space Odyssey, Arthur C. Clarke co-wrote that with Stanley Kubrick. The book was made at the same time as the movie. A lot of people don't know that. They just think the movie is based on the book. They were actually developed side by side. So they're both like sister pieces with each other. And Arthur C. Clarke, because he was like a real, like legit scientist man, tried to make things like as realistic as possible and like actually explain all these like how things would work. And Stanley Kubrick tried to make like space and stuff work as realistic as possible. That's why there's a lot of scenes where everything's just completely silent, because there's no noise that can be carried in space. But then you have crazy stuff like Cosmic Space Baby and stuff. I'm in the middle of it. Not saying it needs to be just. When you compare sci-fi these days, to a lot of it tries to justify how their made science works, whereas old sci-fi is just presenting an idea and saying it just works. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, newer movies try to have some explanation, even if it's dumb. Otis, why are you here? You should evacuate. The pirates could strike at any moment. Professor's right. I think the important part is when you're writing a story, if you establish something as having a set of rules, then it's good to follow that. Because if you just... That's when you go to like Deus Machina territory where, you know, something just happens out of nowhere just because, and there's no reason behind it, and that's kind of steered towards bad story writing in general. Like, there can be surprises, but it should be surprises that also make sense, if possible. The professor's right. There's even been sights of land masses rising. Something isn't right with the world. We need some help, Professor. We're tracking someone who might hold the key to saving Veli. Really? Who? We don't know. Whoever it was went above the mesosphere before we could catch him. Otis can't fly that high. Well, we could perhaps help you get up there. But I don't see why we should. The last time I helped you out, things didn't go so well. Please. We have to do something. Whoever's up there has all 3 relics. 3 relics? You mean the Hex relics? You've heard of them? Then you know we're not making this up. What are they talking about, Professor? Alright, Otis and Getty, let's do a test. What's 2 plus 2? Clark was upset that he thought the movie was too boring despite specifically having to be a nerd plot to begin with. What I remember, Arthur C. Clarke actually was a bit upset they removed a lot of narrative parts. There was a lot of parts that he was supposed to have narrated over for certain moments, and I think they removed like all of them Final Cut. I remember that, reading about that. Imagine a Space Odyssey, but with an MCU script. Oh god. I don't even know how that would go. They would probably cut out, like, half of the movie. Space Odyssey is a really interesting movie because you have, like, a few different parts to it. You have just, like, future society, and then you have them on the spaceship with, like, the... with Hal going haywire, and then you have the whole... the Jupiter and Beyond segment. Like, it's kind of like 3 parts, in a way. Whoever it was, if he went above the mesosphere, he must have had somewhere to go. We should be able to track any landmass up there with my machine. There's nothing to find up there, there's no reason to believe you. Alright, go ahead and check. I'm pretty sure you'll find something. Wasn't this the same machine that wasn't working last time we tried it? Whoa, would you look at that? They're right. Incredible, a structure in Mesos? How can anything even be built so high up? Alright, I can help you get up there. With explosives? It will be a dangerous flight. If you want to go, you should prepare. Make sure you've done everything you need to do. Okay, so this is the whole, you're getting into the end game. No turning back speech. Space Baby appears. Robert Downey Jr. turns toward the rest of the cast. I'm not the only one seeing the giant Space Baby, right? Oh my god. I hate how accurate that is.
Okay, giant space baby.
Cool. Al replaced with Ultron from the MCU. He's just angry and stuff. There's no, like, cold, calculated Al. Makes it creepier because he just has, like, no emotions until the very end. Okay, so this is basically telling us if we want to use that store again. I don't know if I have enough coins. I needed 2,000. How many coins do I? How do I check? Items? Yeah. I would need about 200 more coins. And I'd have to go to places... I'm just gonna go with what I have. It would be sick to get Alphonse's upgrade, but I don't know where I would go for an easy 200 coins. It doesn't look like there really is any easy 200 coins. It's just I would have to go to a few places, probably. I'm sure James Spader would crush it, though. If they directed him right. There's actually, a sequel. There's a few, book sequels to A Space Odyssey. There's 2010, and then like 2100, and then I think there's a third one, a fourth or whatever. But they only ever did a movie sequel, one sequel movie that wasn't done by Stanley Kubrick because he was dead already at that point. And I don't think they ever tried to do anymore because it just obviously 2001 is like such an iconic film, you couldn't really recreate that. Alright, we're just gonna go. Alright, I'll meet you outside. I've been looking forward to this. At least we have the upgrade for Getty. I think his gun has like a really far range now. The door is locked. We were ever able to go down there before. Remember to say goodbye to everyone, Otis. This will be dangerous, and you probably won't be back for a while. I suppose I should bid you farewell too. We all know that you've been trying your best all this time, Otis. I hope this time it goes well for you. With how things are looking, we might not have all that much time left. I wonder why they suggest you won't be back for a while, as opposed to every other time we went to a place. That either would insinuate that it's going to take a while to get there, like days, or it's like, pretty sure you're about to die right now, dude. Oh, Otis, I'm so glad you're back. Getty regretted leaving you very much. I'm glad you two are friends again. Who are you? I don't even know this guy. Yes, we're hiding in here for the moment. The island seemed to be unstable, which of course means there's nowhere to run. I just hope we have enough food to hold out until it settles down. I don't remember exactly how to use a kitchen. I'll have to take some notes as it comes back to me. Okay. The radio propeller on his head. Yes, we're hiding in here. Some people were hit by rocks that started floating upwards. It seems safer to be in until it stopped. You're saying my guy had to stop his sauna because of this nonsense? Hi bro, we're playing in the Bombo house. There's music here all the time. I can't get enough of it. I think I need to learn how to play drums too. Me and Bombo Man would stay up all night and practice. You could practice it with me, bro. Maybe we'll be as cool as Bombo Man. Irk. I don't know why I chose to stay in this house. Constant drumming. Can't seem like you're sleeping okay. On your feet even. I don't know. Okay. Welcome back, Otis. Are you well? Good. We're in hiding here. Something bad is happening out there. People are being hit by rocks that come loose. It's safer here till it's past. I'm going to teach little Pip to play drums with me. We're going to have lots of fun. Oh. Guess he doesn't like our drumming. Alright, I think we talked to all the most important people. How about the gate? The gate people aren't in it. We're just gonna... Sick beat, bro. So here we are. Remember, there will be no going back. Are you sure you're ready for this, Odie? Yeah. Good. Also, if you press right there, it automatically starts with the left option. Because I actually was going to say no, but when I hit right, I guess... Okay. Good. Excuse us. We would all like to come along, Madam Colonel. That's right. Otis's friends, are you? Wait a second. Aren't you? Not now, Professor. Alphonse is a pirate and I caused some trouble here. But we're here to help now. Yes, yes, no need for that. You're all welcome to come along. We're all here, so let's get going. Yes. Huh? What are we traveling in? Oh, you'll see. Professor, is everything ready? Yes. The radar gave us some coordinates to aim for, so we should... Assuming your invention works, Colonel. Excellent. I should probably repeat. Does she have like a bottle on her head? Oh, and he has a book on his head. Is that just a recurring thing that I completely missed? Everyone has like a weird thing they wear on their head. This will be dangerous. Should we go get Ozio and the other villagers? Then they can see you off. I don't think so. They might try to stop us. I don't think we want to part on bad terms. Right. In that case, it's time to board. Board? Board what? You mean this tall building here? Yes. Get in. We're traveling in this thing? It looks like it can't even move. Quiet, fools. You're about to witness my true genius. Years of work will all boil down to this moment. Get in. Better do it, lads, before she changes her mind. Quickly now. Not just hats, but like weird items that aren't normally supposed to be hats. Like she clearly has a potion bottle. He clearly has a book on his head.
It is time. Prepare yourselves. All systems are ready.
Detach! It was a trap. She's killing us all. Ignition. Wouldn't the downward momentum just make it harder to lift off? Lift off.
I knew it would work.
Good luck, you guys. Oh, look, everyone's gonna see us off anyways. I decided to go outside with the dangerous falling up rocks. I probably should have went and seen Ozzy. Oh well. That's fine. Clearly I'm not a rock scientist. Wow, you ever see a shooting star shooting up from the Earth itself? Oh man, we just broke through the barrier. Oh, that's why they said we'd be gone for a long time, because now we can't come back. And also, I didn't even consider the fact we were going into space. I just like, oh, we're just going higher into the sky. We can't fly anymore. My dream come true. Oh no, Otis, are you alright? Oh yeah, Otis is the only one who can't breathe in space. He's dead. Oh man, you have me worried there. Are you okay, Matt? Why? Nope. Huh? Did you break something? No, I don't think he has. The air in this place is very thin. Too thin to fly in. Oh man, we're stuck up here. Yeah, not space, but like the upper, like, what do you call it, the stratosphere? Oh man, we're stuck up here. Not exactly, we can teleport back down. Little Otis there is the only one who will have to live here forever. Catch your breath, Master Otis. Getty, Twig, let's scout ahead. Yes sir, alright. Let us all separate so Otis is by himself. That seems like a good idea. Uh-oh, I found a glitch, guys, look. You can float. We at Endgame? Hopefully not. Endgame was really mediocre, in my opinion. This is where that stranger is hiding. But how do we get in? Hey, they let us in. Also, look at all these owl, like, structures. Well, that takes care of that problem. I guess we're actually doing this, huh? Not like we have a choice. Now, did it let us in because it sensed Otis because he's an owl? Come on, gang, let us advance. Hey, buddy, you ready for this? Hey, I've got your back, man. Who needs flying anyway? Let's go together. Yeah. Oh. But now that means I can't use my friend's abilities though, because you can only use them when you're flying, now that I think about it. Ooh, I like the layers to the background. It sensed the presence of Getty, the chosen one. The final boss is the only thing that you know about this game. Well, I guess that means you won't get spoiled then. Huh. For the rest of the game. Otis, Getty, what are you guys doing here? Solus, what are you doing here? Are you the one who stole the relics from the pirates? I'm sorry. I trust you, Otis, but I can't involve anyone else in that. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to explain. Please leave. You trust Otis, but not Getty, even though you know both of them just as well. That's specious. Get up, we have to catch up to him. Yeah, the parallax scrolling is nice. All we need is the mode 7 and we'll have everything we'll ever need. I think you can make yourself move slightly faster in the air if you hold the dodge roll, even though you can't dodge roll in the air anymore. I learned my lesson to remember to spin for things. Because there was a couple puzzles I kept forgetting that you can spin. What am I supposed to do? Hear the foreground pillar, background pillars. Hey, wait up. Solus, we just want to help you. Pirates are coming after you. I know. But let us help. Let us get rid of the relics and... No. I'm going to use the relics. Huh? I don't have time to explain this to you. Just get out of here. Hurry guys, we need to talk some sense into Solus. I mean, the relics must have been had some purpose other than destruction back when they... Whoa. Gravity going weird in here. Whoops! Oh, I'm dead. Ow, I tripped. Otis, get up, buddy. We're not at the end just yet. There you go. Okay, guys, let's keep... Let him go. We're gonna get beat up by Solus, most powerful character in the... Look at all these owl portraits. Epic desk. Then Owlboy plummeted to the earth. What is this place? Why, Alphonse, don't you recognize your childhood home? Fight me. Try that again. There we go. Anybody could break these specific. That does anything. Break them all. You know, if I was making an owl watchtower in the upper atmosphere where the air is already super thin, I would not put candles everywhere. Good point. Unless owls, this world, breathe extra good or something. Okay, so I want to go the other way, I'm guessing. Timer? It is, I'm just... Snap, crackle, drop, Rice Krispie. I don't think there was a timer. Wow! $10. I am astonished. Knew so many books could exist in this place. Oh, I can read. Or Alphonse can read. What's this? This book is ancient, but I can read it. Book of Nocte, Volume 1. The Owl Temple. First of the Great Temples. Here the owls learned how to control the elements and change the natural order. By the end of the first aeon, they had mastered water, fire, and wind, and their work here revealed to them the existence of the higher mystery. It was here that the existence of the loop was hypothesized. The existential anguish from the discovery of the loop permeated owl society. Riots began and the owl temple was abandoned. The loop, what is that, like a cyclical universe or something? Like a circular timeline theory? Book of Nocte, Volume 2. The floating continent, greatest of the owl homes. The machines produced here were the finest the world has ever seen. For the first time, owl technology surpassed the capabilities of life itself. There seemed to be no end to the heights that owls could reach. They were determined to break the loop and work tirelessly to advance their technology and knowledge. Finally, the solution... Oh, because they talked about the world ending one time, so maybe it's like the world is always destined to end at a certain point in time and then it restarts all over again. which I guess is kind of also the kind of concept of like a circular like timeline. Final solution was presented, a hex that would upend the laws of the universe, but it was a disaster. The hex failed and the world would never be the same. This is a Deathloop spinoff. Oh, they're all here for this one, for Volume 3. The Floating Tower. A gigantic research facility in the sky built without the knowledge of the world at large. The last few owls gathered here, far away from the famines and wars elsewhere. The great relics that were used to create the hex were reforged. For the owls were preparing another hex. Greater than the last, the new hex would send the new world crashing downwards and bring the world under the owls' control once again. Huh? So that's the truth he wasn't telling us. He's been making the ancient owls out to be heroes and scholars and whatnot. And in reality, he's going to use the relics for power, just like Molstrom. I knew it. We have no choice now. We shall have to stop them. Did they just ignore the whole loop thing? Like, yo, Alphonse, what is the loop thing? Can we go back to that real quick? Can we discuss the whole universe upending? Yeah, we're the only ones up here. Let's go. There's no time to waste. Also, I like how Solus was like, there's no time for me to explain. Now read these 3 volumes. Not that he obviously planned for us to do. Just funny. We actually did have plenty of time for him to try to explain, probably. Deathloop itself is a Super Mario Bros. Spinoff. Is it because Mario like dies over and over again, but he keeps coming back? I guess you could say that about any video game, really, right? I'm sorry, did they think they made an entire race of servant automatons because they're such good people? Yes. Obviously, that's the only possibility. Oh, you know what the wind means. Oh gosh. It means we're gonna die. I was gonna say we use our spider friend, but we actually can't use him right now, really. Oof, that was spooky. You're lucky I happened to go left first. Did it in the correct order by chance. Very drafty. There was this one hotel I stayed at in Japan out of all of them where the train exit leading up to the hotel. It was the most convenient hotel spot from Subway ever. Literally, you come out of the subway and on that same corner you walk right into the hotel. The hotel door was like 10 steps away from the subway entrance. It was insane. I've never had such a convenient spot. But the downside is it had an insane draft. I don't know specifically the way the wind comes in or the way the subway wind, I don't know what it is, if it's just the construction of it was built in a specific way, but when you're walking up the steps to leave that specific exit, the wind is just crazy. And if it's cold, which it was because it was winter time, it was something alright. This is taking too long. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. Still taking too long. I just was on the wrong side. Oh, jeez. I don't know, this seems a little dangerous, guys. Oh, guys, that background? I thought that was a platform at first. It was just a background. I think I could reach that one. There. Try that again. Why break those candelabras? Do you know how expensive they were? Because when I like find one thing you can break in a game, it makes me think like, maybe if I break all of them, something will happen. Magic. Never anything magical. Always a lie. And or OCD seeping in. So the song I was singing earlier as a joke became true. The Owlboys came from across space, and they took over the human race. Did it with the restoration bill? Oh man, what happened? I think I could see the top of the tower. If we stay on this platform, we could still make it to where Solus is hiding. I suppose holy water or a longer chain would have fallen out of them. Okay, so are we just going up now? Well, see you guys. Have a good one, my dude. Oh geez, I didn't know it was gonna... that was kind of sneaky because the block that blew up the first time was like clearly like flashing red and then it blew up. That one stopped being red and then suddenly just disintegrated on the spot. I was trying to like utilize the rock for as long as I could. So now it's just as soon as you touch it once, make sure you get off of it soon. I thought it was gonna be like you had to be touching it a certain amount of time or something. I get it. Otis, I don't know what's going on. Try to hold on. This is an little platforming segment. Stay afloat, Otis. You just need to hang on. Ice. Powers up ahead, Otis. Teleport us to when you... Hey. Don't get us involved with this platforming nonsense, Otis said. Did I just see lightning? Space lightning? Anyone else? What's happening? Probably not. Holy crap. Oh, I'm actually flying now. Well, I'm glad that we got over our, maybe now we're in space proper? I just need to avoid stuff. And look, I could dodge roll again in the air. I've regained the ability. Wow. I like the way that the music was kind of dynamic with what was happening on screen. I can't believe it. I believe we are witnessing the end of the world, my friends. We ourselves are floating. The floating continents are rising in space. This is the end. Well, how about... what if you just went to, like, the ground? What if you didn't stay on the floating continents? Ever think about that one? It's happening so suddenly. What has Solus done up there? Yeah. Whatever Solus is doing up there, we have to stop him. I see his tower above us. Let's go. His tower? Solus just owns the whole tower now. Ooh. That fruit looks shiny. Ow, that fruit hurt me! What the heck? That was not a nice trick. It was such a nice shiny looking fruit too. It was the first fruit I've had that it actually freaking hurt me like... You okay, Solus? You're like waving your hand. Oh. Huh? How did you get up here? Never mind that, Solus. Quickly, we have to— No. I've told you already. I'm not interested in what you have to say. But I'm using the relics. That's all. I'm nearly finished here. Please don't get in my way. Oh, I was just doing that as a joke. I didn't think it was actually gonna hit him. I didn't wait at all to see what he was gonna say. Um, well, what are you doing? Have you gone mad? Snap out of it, Solus. The relics are too dangerous. Have you forgotten about what happened in Advent? No one can use them, ever. We have to destroy them. You have to see sense, Solus. We will help you avoid the pirates' retribution, but please stop this. Using the relics for power will only make things worse. That's right. We'll stop you if you have to. I wonder what he was about to say. I don't have time for this. I've been telling you guys to leave me alone. I gave you lots of chances, but it's clear that you guys don't understand. So I guess I just have to make you leave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Be dumb. Eh? Fired it up, was it? Can't tell if I'm hurting him or not. Maybe I should just use Getty's then. Oh, I hit one of the oh, we're hitting the relics. Okay. I got that scope, but it still only goes so far. It looks. Ouch. Am I? It's missing. Oh. It looks like only one relic's left though. I thought I only knocked off. Ow. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. It seems like this last relic doesn't want to come off. Anyone have any idea what's going on here? I have to use Twig? I didn't think Twig's stuff actually really did anything. Usually... Oh. Okay, see I didn't realize you needed to use a different ability for each relic. I didn't understand that at all. I thought... Okay. Well, I'm dumb. I thought that... what the heck is that? Memories of Veli fled back to you. Did I miss that the first time I walked in? Oh, no. There's no turning back unless you find a little spiky ball. Okay, see, I didn't realize that at all. I didn't even see when the second one fell down, honestly. Well, I'm dumb. I was wasting like all that time and health and stuff, and I could have just did that quickly. Like, literally, Twig's weapon would have been the easiest to use because I'm using him to dodge anyways. I didn't realize I was being that dumb. Yeah, see, there it goes. You're right. Wow, that was really fast. Well, that was a lot faster. I'm sure that's just the first phase, but... The heck, he got him again. Uh-oh. At least his comes off in the one blast. Killing my finger with this freaking PS4 controller. I keep forgetting to switch to the Pro controller. There we go. We could just roll into it. Okay, there's gonna be at least one more phase here. A secret fourth partner. Whoa! Here we go, mode 7 time. Finally. What I've always wanted. Ow. I'm just gonna use him to go through that because I don't know. Okay, good. It looks like Twiggy's weapon hurts him as well. I assume it does the least amount of damage though. Ah, damn it. I got greedy there. I was gonna try to hit him with Alphonse. That was my bad. That Alphonse blast. That's how you do some damage. You get him with Alphonse. Do some good. Uh-oh. Okay there, bud? Ouch. Berg. No. I can't move. Now you listen to us. Stop this power crazy stuff. Using the relics is going to get people hurt. No, you're wrong. Well, you could have tried to explain. We had time to read 3 volumes and fight you. Now let's see what you're trying to finally tell us. Trying to help. By using the relics? Don't you remember Advent? Those things are weapons. No. No, no, no. That's not what the relics are made for. That's just how Molstrom used them. Please explain, Solus. I didn't want to tell you this, but I need you to understand. I'm going to tell you of the great shame of the owls. Oh, here we go. The hex and the anti-hex. Is it like venom and anti-venom? The relics were created long ago when the owls lived at the planet's surface and the floating islands did not exist. Living on the surface? Owl technology is beyond our imagination, and our owls study deeper secrets of the universe. The relics were made after the owls made a fateful discovery. Discovery that sent owl society into infighting and chaos. The loop. Here we go. What is the loop? I'm not certain, but the owls were obsessed with it. They worked for centuries in a desperate struggle to find a way to end the loop. Finally, they found a solution. A hex that would alter the laws of nature to end the loop forever. Oh, that's just the S that's graffitied into books and carved into desks in school. The relics were designed to be the fuel for the hex. Centuries after they were made, the owls were finally ready for their hex. So what happened? Did the hex work? It was the biggest disaster in the history of the planet. I don't even know if the hex broke the loop. That should have been the least of their worries. The hex backfired, shattering the planet's continents and floating islands in the sky. Go on. Leaving Waterworld down below. The planet was reduced to a giant, empty ocean. And the islands are still rising. You must have seen it outside. The world is ending, time is running out. In a matter of days, we'll all have risen to cold, unbreathable space. What a coincidence the pirates were trying to use the relics at the same time that the world was about to end. But the anti-hex, you mentioned something about an anti-hex? The library was built to find a way to bring the planet's expansion under control and reverse it. It almost seems similar to like the Big Bang, and how like everything in space is moving away from each other, and that endless expansion would eventually lead to like the cold death of the universe, or whatever you call it, the entropy. The other theory is that after a while everything would start coming back together. This library was built to find a way. Oh yeah. When I found it, I learned that the owls created relics which have been absorbing power for centuries. Now they're ready to be used for the anti-hex, which will bring the islands back down to the ocean. That is what I'm preparing. An anti-hex to save the world. Man. You should have told us, Solus. Yes, thank you, Getty. The heat death is a separate theory, I believe. I think the one theory is that everything would float away from each other and get colder and entropy. Heat death, I think, is when... That's when the theory that everything would start coming back together again. Things would, like, heat up. I don't know. I know there's, like, a few different theories on the end of the universe. Or is it called heat death because they're losing heat? So maybe that is that one. Why did you try to do this all on your own? I didn't. I got the pirates to help me by promising them power. Tricking the pirates led to the destruction of Advent, Solus. I didn't know of anyone who I could trust. Dude, you were down there while they were attacking, too. Let us help you finish this anti-hex. Come on, Solus, what do we have to do? I just have to... Wait, so if you don't hit Solus, what if you just wait there for like 10 minutes? Does he finish it and then the game ends? We did it. Oh no, is that...
The pirates.
Owlboy, you traitor. I'm coming for you. It's a theory that eventually, due to entropy, all energy will eventually reach some sort of resting state and nothing can happen. Okay, so that is the heat death. Oh no, oh man, the captain is here. Look outside. The world is... It's all coming apart. We're all good. You have run off with my relics, Owlboy. You dare betray me? I haven't betrayed you, Molstrom. I'm trying to save you and everyone else. I'm trying to prevent the planet from being destroyed. Look at Owlboy, he's so furious. Oh! He's dead. Oh, Otis. Are you alright? He just hit Otis of all people? It's not like Otis betrayed you. The other dude. So you're saving the world, is that it? Why would I care if the planet is destroyed? Give the relics back to me now. True, he is a robot. He could probably survive in space just fine. And they have flying ships already. Please, I can't. Arg. Otis, take this. The last of his energy, the final ripple. Otis gets the relics? I didn't see that one coming. They should have made my health bar like go all the way across the screen. What happened? Is Master Otis breathing? Yes. Good, get him out of here. I'll keep the captain at bay. Hurry, Master Getty. Quick, I can't hold him for long. We have to get Otis up. I think Otis is Super Saiyan sleep. Or, well, I'll hold him off for a long bit. Also, I just noticed the Captain Molstrom skipped leg day, didn't he? Very top heavy. Hurry up and get away, Otis. We'll hold him back. Quick, follow me. Free Otis. Otis, you can't have one of your legendary 3-day naps, okay? You gotta get up right now. We can't run away, please, I can't move. I have to complete the text. Prepare the totem. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'm crawling. I'm crawling. Uh-oh. I'm walking. The heck am I supposed to do here now? I don't. Oh. Of course, the spin. The thing I keep forgetting exists. Alright. Hurting me though. Appreciate that very much. Oh, that actually killed me? Okay, I guess... I couldn't move though. It was like a cutscene still. I was waiting to regain control, then he freaking just threw the anchor at me. I must have took too long. Try this again. Now that we know we have to spin these. I couldn't believe that. I thought it was like a cutscene and then just it's like game over. No, I think this is like the tutorial level still. Lord. Oops. There we go. Otis, get out of here. Okay. Well, I don't think I can teleport. Who can? Is there a reason why I can teleport my partners but no one else? Because Getty, I know, was involved with me getting that teleporter device. What the frickin'? Oh my god. Otis. They freaking blasted me with a little spirit bomb. The anti-hex. It's emerging from his body, but is he... So this is what your treachery is about? You think this is enough to stop me? I'll crush this little hex of yours. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, good thing that it aligns with the camera. Like, someone help Otis! Nah, he's fine. He's having a nap. That is interesting. I thought we were going to fight Molstrom. I didn't realize it was going to cut. Whoa, look, we're back here at the watch. Can't dodge roll. We're limited flight. That. Otis, how's school been lately? I hear Ozio might take you under his wing soon. So lucky, Otis. Oh, Killed them. Hi, little Lotus. Want to drop by my place sometime with Fib and Banachi? We'll play drums till the sun sets. This is like an inverse of the dream, the opening. Hi there, youngin. Want to join me in the hot spring? No? You're a hard worker, Otis, just like the other owls. I want to go. What's Ozio gonna say, Professor? Otis, do say hi to Lydia and Scops for me. I hear you'll be studying under Ozio soon. He handpicked you, I heard, and I'm glad he did. I think you two will be a great fit. He handpicked you from the 3 owls that exist in the world. Not to, you know, downplay his success, but it's kind of... Oh look who it is. Otis, I'm glad you're doing well. You don't recognize me? It's me, Solus. Listen, I don't know if you think of me as a friend, but I always thought of you as my only friend. I hope the next time we meet it'll be under different circumstances. There's so much I want to tell you. Oh, there he is. I recognize that silhouette anywhere. It's Metapod! Welcome, Otis. I'm very glad to see you again. You're probably wondering where you are. You're not dreaming. You're seeing visions of the past and the future. From today, you may not remember any of it, but it is real. You grew up with good people, Otis, full of affection for you and hopes for your future, and regret for things said and done. These visions are our gift to you. The truth, I think, is often the greatest gift, especially since people are so prone to forgetting the things they should cherish most. You must have many questions. Come, sit down. Yeah, this Getty hate, I won't stand for it. Is everyone going to be okay? That's the first words that the little Owlman, little Odie has said this entire... Getty, Alphonse, Twig, and all the rest. Yes, Otis. You succeeded out there. The fact that you're here means that the anti-hex worked. What will happen now? The islands will be sinking. Your generation will know the surface as we did. Thanks to you, the world will be whole once again. It will be difficult to adjust to life on the surface after all this time, but it will be overcome. I hope you don't blame us for what we put you through. We tried to change the universe and we paid a price for that. You paid that price too. In order to end the loop, we were willing to do anything. Even risk our future, your present. I'm not sure I understand. It doesn't matter. All you need to know is that we wanted to discover the nature of the universe, and in doing so we lost ourselves. Maybe one day in this life or the next you will learn about the loop. There are far more rewarding things to learn about the universe than how it ends. You're probably worried that this is the end for you. Don't worry. In this world we've created, there's always a second chance. Our time is up. And I know I'm not the only one, but I've always believed in you, Otis. I was wondering, like, if we would hear Otis talk by the end of the game. And then I completely forgot about that thought, and then here we go, we did get words from that in between timeline. Does I fall? And then Otis burned up on re-entry. Oh, that's the end. That was kind of a sudden end. I wonder if there's gonna be post-credits. I didn't expect it to end so abruptly like that. Wow, I guess that was the Owlboy. The Owlboy really was the friend we made along the way, literally. Who would have known? Bum, bum, bum. The Owlboy Orchestra. Wow. I said Phil Spector at first, and I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Oh, look at all those testers. Universally speaking, that's someone's nick. And universally friends. Special thanks. Nick Lauer did the voice of Molstrom? Oh, that's cool. That's Rice Pirate. I had no idea. I think he also does like a voice in one of the JoJo's now. And he also does a voice in that fan animation that's like on JoJo. In memory of all these people, I'm guessing they're family members of developers. This game did take like 10 years to make, right? They probably passed during development. He did a voice in Sekiro too. He's been doing a lot of voices. Wow, this is would make a good screensaver. But what's that back there falling to the earth at speeds of over 1,000 miles per hour? What's Otis on fire, like Fax said. It's like the end of Sonic Adventure 2 when Shadow falls to the Earth's atmosphere. Oh, so it really ends like that. There's no post-credit or anything, huh? A very bold way to end the game. There is somewhat of a resolution, but there also isn't. Like, they basically say it's a good full circle thing that you get the dream at the end. That's the opposite of the dream at the start, and you kind of have that final conversation metaphysically with Azio, and you're told that everything is good, but you don't actually get like a proper like epilogue to everything. So we're told everything is good, but we don't actually see the outcome. Interesting. I might have preferred if they did, but I could kind of understand they would have had to make a whole new hub area just for the post game, because obviously they did in the story that everything's returning to the surface. Interesting. Yeah, this was a really cool game. Obviously, it was a big passion project that took them a long time to do. Great art, great music. Gameplay's fun, even though like it's a little uh uncanny valley for me sometimes because it seems like it'd be a 2D platformer, but it just does play really differently. And it's like a cute little story too as well. Characters and stuff. Overall it was a pretty fun experience. The same team, this is the same team working on the trampoline Viking game, right? Which also has been in development for a long time. Yeah, good game. I'm glad we were able to beat it such good time. It was like 2 hours stream. I thought it was gonna be like 3 hours. I think we did it in like 8 hours, which was the lower estimate. A cool game. All our friends there. All right. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for tonight then. Sometimes things won't end well. Sometimes there's nothing you can do to change the outcome. Sometimes you just got to deal with the cards that fate hands you. I like the part with the Owlboy. Well, that's the thing I don't understand, because are they trying to insinuate that there is negative outcome to this? Because what he seemed to say is that everything is okay. That you did do fine and everything's going to be okay. I didn't get negative connotations from anything. And even the fact, like, oh, are you worried about yourself? You'll be fine. There's always a second chance. Did I like misread into that? Is it supposed to be that Owlboy's dead and everyone else is okay? Not Owlboy, Otis, because apparently Solus is the Owlboy. Okay, in a grand sense, if not a specific one. Um, I'm interested if there is an insinuation of some more bittersweet or darker tones to what's happening at the end there. Because if they hadn't elaborated, like, oh, this is you seeing into the future and the past and whatnot, I could have interpreted that as an afterlife of sort, or some type of like beyond this world or whatever. But that since they specified you're looking into the past, present, and future, um, it made me step away from that line of thinking. I'm assuming that's the loop happening. Maybe. Because they don't go into what the loop is, although I had the idea that it was kind of like, the universe restarting in some sense. Which I guess would have to involve the destruction of the current universe if it's going to restart. Um, I guess they weren't able to stop the loop, so there's that. I don't know, it's interesting. I'll have to look into this more and like maybe see what people are saying about it, hear some conversations about it. But yeah, fun stuff. If people haven't voted in the poll yet, make sure to do that because I'm gonna play the winning one tomorrow probably. Um, and aside from that, I think that's it for tonight. Good game, fun stuff. Hope you all have a good night. Tomorrow's Friday. Looking forward to weekend. After this week, I had a lot of freaking stuff I had to do this week. Ready to take a break. All right. Thanks for joining, everyone. Y'all have a good night.